Hello, I'm Jerry Ford. I'm going to review some bread this morning. This is some cinnamon raisin split loaf from Farrell Bread and Bakery. Picked this up yesterday, and I'm real excited to review this cinnamon raisin split loaf. It just has this weight about it that just feels so quality. And it looks, I mean, you can see through here and see what it looks like, and it just looks so good. I've always had, growing up, you know, the raisin bread you would get in the store from, I can't even remember the brands that has made them in the past, but Pepperidge Farms maybe? Can't remember. Anyway, those, I don't know for certain, but they're like, they have like a artificial sweeteners and stuff like that in them, and sugars and high fructose corn syrups and stuff like that for the sweeteners. All this says here is untreated flour, whole wheat flour, raisins, cinnamon, sea salt, and yeast. Pretty simple ingredients. So it just kind of has that more authentic feel about it, you know what I mean? So I'm just excited to check this out, because when growing up, I ate a lot of cinnamon raisin breads, so it was one of my favorite kinds of breads to eat in the morning. It's the morning time now. It's like 9:30. So it's 76 degrees here in Tulsa right now. So I contacted this bakery, Farrell Bread and Bakery, Farrell Bread and Bakery. I contacted them a few days ago, and he contacted me back, asked to call him. It's one, it ends up being one of the owners that I talked to, and he was interested in me reviewing their bread, wanted to know a little bit more about me and my channel. And yeah, he was interested in me reviewing some of their breads for him. So I was excited to get this opportunity. So I reviewed one yesterday. It was the sourdough split. That was really good. That was really good bread. I want to try it with some other stuff. So so yeah, I can smell it even through this package. I have not opened this yet, so it just smells good through the package. So I want to, when I was a kid, I'd also, with my cinnamon raisin bread, I would toast it, and I would skim a little bit of peanut butter on it. My wife is like, peanut butter on it? Yeah. Does anybody else do that? I mean, or is that just me? But I want to try it that way as well, and kind of make a video of it and give you my opinion that way too. So I got a little bit of information here. I got off their website. I made, copy and pasted it, so to read a little bit of that and tell you just a little bit more information. So this one here is just about opening this up, getting a nice big old inhale of this bread and tasting it just as it is. So let's get into this. Oh man, does that smell good. Wow. You get a nice sweetness from the raisins. Some cinnamon, and just the bread in itself is just coming through so nicely. Let's get a slice out of here. Wow, and it is loaded. It is just loaded with raisins. Look at that. Wow. They don't skimp. They don't skimp on their ingredients. I bought, products before that I was disappointed in that, it says cinnamon raisin bread. And when I get it, this is just an example, it hardly has any raisins in it. I'm like, why did they skimp on putting raisins in something that's supposed to be a raisin type of a bread, It's like, but whole wheat. It has a nice, brown, brownness, wheat color to it. How wheat bread should look. Yeah, it smells so good. Okay, let's try it. A nice whole wheat flavor to it. Nice raisin flavor. Raisins are nice, fresh, and juicy. Getting some cinnamon in there. Wow. It just has a really nice, authentic quality about it. Mm-hmm. It's very good. Untreated flour. I'm not familiar with that and what that means, but I can only assume that it's a flour without the additives. Like flour, I think that comes like bleached and with other stuff in it for baking purposes. But this is just basic flour, is what I'm thinking. I need to talk to one of the owners a little bit about some details about that. They were busy. He was busy yesterday, so I couldn't get to talk to him yesterday. But let me read a little bit here. This is information from the website. I encourage you guys to go to the website and look for yourself what they have available and stuff. That information. So first off, the states that they service There's Oklahoma, of course, Texas, Arkansas, Kansas, and Missouri. And if you have these places in your state, Reese's, Whole Foods, Natural Grocers, Aikens, Country Mart, Harps, Crest Foods, Green Acres, Arcadia Market, those places. These other places here are just in Tulsa and Oklahoma City restaurants. So those of you that live in Tulsa or Oklahoma City, you'll find their breads there at The Vault. It's a Tulsa restaurant. Also a Tulsa restaurant is Boston Title, Ledger's, and then in Oklahoma City there's The Mule, and there's Whiskey Cake, Macero, and The Press. Those are OKC restaurants too. So you can find their breads available in those places. Five different breads to try out when and if you go there is their top sellers: sourdough, cinnamon raisin, Tuscan white, Asiago, and focaccia. I think that's how you pronounce it. So Farrell bread has been around since 1999. The sourdough starter is an original recipe that's still alive and being used today. We take pride in our raw ingredients and all-natural approach to healthy bread. There you go. There you go. Now I want to try. I just made up some of my Fresh Roasted Coffee LLC this morning. And I want to try this bread with it. Oh yeah, very good. I'm a dunker, so. Oh, that's very good. Very good with coffee. Mm-mm. Okay, so reviving the art of artisan baking for our customers. In today's fast-paced world where convenience often takes precedence over quality, the art of artisan baking stands as a treatment to patience, craftsmanship, and tradition. At its core, artisan baking is not just about bread or pastries. It's about creating an experience that celebrates culture, history, and the simple joy of savoring something made by hand. Each loaf, each pastry, each perfectly crafted bread tells a story of care, dedication, and pride. Exactly the qualities you want to see in a bread. That's awesome. Quality over speed. In a world where mass production often prioritizes speed over quality, the art of artisan baking offers a refreshing alternative. It reminds us of the beauty in slowing down, savoring the moment, and reconnecting with our roots. By reviving this tradition in our community, we're not just baking bread, we're crafting a place that values quality, health, family, and the simple pleasures of life. Here's one more thing. At Farrell, we believe that each guest deserves not only the best bread and pastries in town, but also the hospitality, respect, and gratitude that come with it. With over 20 years of experience, our passion for quality and service remains as strong as ever. Visit us at our retail bakery in Tulsa, or purchase our breads and pastries in your local stores in Oklahoma City, Tulsa, Wichita, and Arkansas. Restaurants, shops and farmers markets across Oklahoma and experience the Farrell difference. So check them out. On their website, you'll find the list of what they have available and what they make. The owner I talked to on the phone says that for reviewing their bread products, he's going to give me, I think, don't quote me on this, but I think he said for 1 to 2 months, every week he'll give me a free loaf to review. So I told him, so yeah, if I get a different one every time, I'll review it every time. So I'll be looking forward to that. I want to highlight across my sheet what I get to try. So that'll be fun, interesting to do. I'll get to experience a lot of different breads, so I'm looking forward to that. Especially this bread. This is good quality stuff. Okay, so So thank you to those two owners that made this possible. I appreciate you guys, and thank you all for watching. I appreciate that as well. If you get the opportunity to check out this bread, take that opportunity. Good stuff. See you all in the next one. Oh. You can contact them also through their Facebook, Instagram. Go to farrellbread.com. Those are 2 ways to contact them. They also have a phone number, 918-477-7077. Or email, info@farrellbread.com. All right, well, I'm going to end it there. Thank you all for watching again. And we'll see you all in the next one. Bye.